5 seconds to go. Start. Erstwhile Team Anna members say they want UPA second to get a special team to probe coal block allocations, else they will file a PIL to expose it. They also plan to gherav assorted VVIP residences. Arvind Kejriwal, Prashant Bhushan and others anti-corruption luminaries evidently need to stay in the news, especially now that the BJP is grabbing more headlines by absurdly demanding the Prime Minister's head. This time, however, the anti-graft crusaders are careful to bash both Congress and BJP. They will possibly say it is for the good cause of impartially promoting what Kejriwal calls total revolution, targeting rotten politics. They have been harking in spirit back to Jayaprakash Narayanan's Puran Kranti of the mid 1970s, which aimed at defeating graft and authoritarianism. Note that JP had called for a peaceful movement to protect civil liberties. Today's anti graft crusaders say much the same thing, except that Kejriwal's associate Bhushan had a curious way of phrasing it recently when explaining why Team Anna minus Anna has gone political. He was quoted as saying, if the nation is not given a political alternative at critical juncture, then this country is heading towards civil war. According to him, if there has to be a non-violent revolution, it has to be through elections. Conjuring apocalyptic visions, he warned India needed saving from chaos, from anarchy, from civil war. But why say if there has to be a non-violent revolution? Why if? Why raise the bogey of civil war, which is necessarily violent? Why project Messrs. Kejriwal, Bhushan and company as some sort of last wall supposedly standing against armed insurrection? Why outlandishly claim that India will see anarchy unless activists turn savior politicians? Where is the evidence of popular restiveness threatening to spill blood? Activism for good causes is fine. What is not is activist rhetoric that even remotely suggests that ends good causes justify violent means. Bhushan will say he suggested no such thing and he could be right. So, it is unfortunate he should sound like intellectuals such as Arundhati Roy, who are given to talking casually about civil war as some kind of option to doctrinal non-violence. Free India emerged from non-violent struggle, facing emergency or voter disgust with corruption. Remember Boforce, its institutions have proved supple enough to weaken power elites that seek to shove statist solutions down unwilling throats. This is not to say politics doesn't need faster reform to thwart corruption driven subversion of democratic rights, but incremental change through sustained civil society pressure is infinitely preferable if the alternative is radical change via bloody civil strife. To legions of thinkers, revolution has been an end in itself, the line between peaceful and violent often blurring. Curiously, they have been more articulate rallying against the system than when proposing alternatives. Marx critiqued exploitations, but describing communist Arcadia, he was rather tongue tied. The state shall wither away, he signed off. Stop.